Welcome back, everybody. This is Using Culturegrams, and we're going to talk about the right side of the Culturegram screen here in just a second, where the focus will be on photos, interviews, and recipes. So let's get started. Alrighty, everybody. We are going to continue learning about Culturegrams and look at the items that are over here on the right side of the screen. Particularly right here in this section called Additional Features. First of all, there is a photo gallery here that you can use, and I would encourage you to take a look at these. These are really great photos, and each one of them tells you a little bit more information. It's just not a photo that you might find on Google with very little information about it. This is a much better resource than just Googling for something. So if you wanted to know, I saw a thing called grocery store here. So say I was interested in this picture and I opened it up. It goes ahead and tells me some information about this picture, and it allows me to generate the citation right here that I can use in my bibliography. So I would encourage you to do that. Once this generates, you can see that it's in MLA citation, and you can grab it. Oops, excuse me. Grab it like this, and you can copy it and paste it onto your Word document that you're using to create your bibliography as you continue to do your research. Okay? Let me go back here to the screen. Anyway, each of these pictures gives you that kind of information about what it is, some little description, and then a place to generate the citation. All of them are really much better uses than any kind of picture that you would find on Google, or through Google, excuse me. I'm going to go back a slide here. Oops, I'm going to go back several slides to the main screen and point out that there are interviews here, and each country has 2 or 3 interviews. They'll give you the picture of the person interviewed and then their age. You can see that these are 3 distinct different ages, so you can look at their experience in the country, what it's like to be a 12-year-old versus what it's like to be a 45-year-old. If I go ahead and open up this link, the same, I believe, 7 questions. Here, just a second. The same 7 questions, 10 questions, excuse me, are asked of each of the people, and then you can read about their answers. So they ask about describing their home, what's a typical day of the week for you, do you have a favorite game or a sport, your favorite holiday, favorite foods, what do you like to study in school, what do you worry about most, what's most important to you, and what do you hope to be or do when you grow up. So pretty interesting interviews, and I would encourage you to go ahead and read those and find ways that you could include these in your project. Again, there's a generate citation option here. I'm not going to demonstrate that again. Instead, I'm going to close the window and go back here. Some of the countries, I actually think most of them have somebody listed under famous people. So you can certainly look here and see if there's somebody of historical significance that you would like to add to your project. Little descriptions there about famous people. Here's that generate citation again. And then those of you that are assigned to food, I would tell you to come here to the recipe section. If I click on recipes, there are generally 3 or 4 recipes for each country, and they're really easy to read. They give you some pretty simple directions. Those of you that are choosing to cook something, this tells us it's a main dish. Here's a second main dish, a third one in this instance, and here's a side dish. Some of them, another side dish. This one happens to have quite a few recipes. Some of them may have like a dessert or a sweet kind of dish to them as well. But I would encourage you to look through these recipes, those of you that are in charge of food, and see if there's something you can work with here. Again, here's the generate citation, okay? And I think that kind of brings us to the close of what's really great about this whole Culturegram site, and hopefully you'll be able to find most of the information you need for your particular topic areas. Good luck using Culturegram, and if you have questions, I will eventually be back and can answer them. Thanks for listening, everybody.